Stick with me for 14 minutes and you'll dodge every barricade stealing America's prettiest highways in 2025. Picture this. You've saved up, booked the Airbnb, and promised the kids crashing Pacific waves, only to find a flashing road closed sign and a 2-hour inland detour past lettuce fields. 10 dream drives are about to slam shut, choke with construction, or flip to pilot car convoys. Let's count them down so your bucket list photos don't vanish. This is True Travel Insider. Hit subscribe so breaking travel news never wrecks your adventure. We'll count down from number 10 to the worst closure at number 1. After each segment, I'll drop a pro tip, a shortcut, photo spot, or foodie detour to turn bad news into bonus adventure. Each road qualified only if it met 3 red flags. 1. An official closure or safety notice filed after January 1, 2025. 2. At least 500,000 leisure drivers a year. And 3. A detour that either adds more than 25 minutes or kills an iconic view. Number 10. Highway 41, Blood Alley, Central California. Full shutdown June 9th to 13th, 2025. Locals call this 20-mile ribbon Blood Alley. James Dean died here and triple fatalities still make local news. Caltrans is finally ripping out the at-grade death trap intersection and building a flyover dubbed the James Dean Memorial Interchange. For 5 days in June, every wheel, truckers, RVs, beach-bound tourists must divert onto highways 46 and 33, stacking an extra 40 to 50 minutes and stealing your Morro Bay sunset. Pro tip: turn that detour into a side quest. Grab a ghost pepper tri-tip sandwich at the tiny Colame Post Office Cafe, then cruise Carrizo Plain. In a wet spring, the wildflower Superbloom paints the valley yellow and purple. Instagram barely knows it exists. Number 9. US 163, Monument Valley, Arizona, Utah. Shoulder widening, May through September 2025. This stretch is the exact backdrop from Forrest Gump's I'm Pretty Tired scene. Arizona DOT is carving 5-foot shoulders and rumble strips. Great for safety, terrible for photographers. Pilot car escorts can hold traffic up to 30 minutes under a desert sun that regularly hits 105. Excavators, cones, and dust will dominate the horizon through Labor Day. Pro tip: beat the queue by arriving before 5 a.m. Pilot cars don't roll until 6. Shoot that blue hour magic, then reward yourself with Navajo tacos and black coffee at Golding's Lodge while everyone else bakes in line. Number 8. Trail Ridge Road, Rocky Mountain NP, Colorado. Pop-up closures all summer. At 12,183 feet, Trail Ridge is North America's highest continuous paved road. Spring plows were 2 weeks late, drifts still tower 12 feet, and motion sensors now sit under every suspect rock. One boulder budges, rangers swing yellow gates, and you face a 95-mile detour over Berthoud Pass. Hello motion sickness, goodbye gas money. Pro tip: download an offline map in case cell towers flop and follow @RockyNPS on X. Rangers tweet status operational every few hours. Wednesday mornings see the fewest day trippers, so aim midweek to cut traffic in half. Number 7. Theodore Roosevelt Bridge, Washington, D.C. 3-year rehab launched April 21, 2025. This 60-year-old concrete workhorse funneling Virginia commuters into the Lincoln Memorial is on life support. Deck panels, bearings, and sidewalks all need replacing. Inbound lanes will shrink to 11 feet and scaffolds drop clearance to 13 feet, a guillotine for tall RVs and charter buses. Full weekend closures will shove tourist traffic onto Chain Bridge, which already posts the Beltway's worst rush hour speeds. Pro tip: touring the monuments in a big rig? Book a pad at Cherry Hill Park in College Park, Maryland, and ride the Metro's Green Line. No height panic, no parking drama. Smash like if any of these closures surprised you. The next highway is the only road to Caribbean blue water in the continental United States. Number 6. Overseas Highway MM108 to 113, Florida Keys. Night closures now until fall 2025. Locals call the Overseas Highway the old 7-mile miracle, but this 5-mile stretch feels cursed. Night crews grind pavement to coral bedrock and close the road completely from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Daytime alternates squeeze to a single lane, so a 30-mile island hop can morph into a 90-minute rolling parking lot. Pro tip: skip the standstill. Detour over Cart Sound Road. Tolls are waived, then post up at Alabama Jack's. Order conch fritters, count the tarpon, and rejoin US 1 once traffic chills. Number 5. I-70, Glenwood Canyon, Colorado. Rockfall safety closures reinstated May 28, 2025. Imagine cathedral-high sandstone walls beside the Colorado River. Now imagine those walls shedding microwave-sized boulders whenever radar spots heavy rain. CDOT's updated protocol drops barricades with less than 10 minutes notice, then holds traffic up to 2 hours. Avoid it, and you detour 140 mountainous miles via Steamboat Springs. Beautiful, but your fuel card will scream. Pro tip: download the free CO Trip app and enable canyon-specific push alerts. If an alert pings while you're eastbound, bail at Dot Cero, grab a craft coffee, and let the highway reopen while you caffeinate. Imagine this at 2 a.m. Kids strapped in booster seats, semi-trucks idling diesel, and nothing but darkness and drizzle for 2 straight hours. The next 2 roads shut down entire national park valleys. One of them strands you an hour from the nearest gas pump. Number 4. Many Glacier Road, Glacier NP, Montana. Shuttle-only, July 1st to September 21st. Going to the sun gets the Instagram fame, but Many Glacier is the locals' favorite. Moose at dawn, alpine lakes like turquoise glass. Not this season. A 1960s water pipe is ruptured under the asphalt, so crews will dig a 6-foot trench. Private cars stop at the Swift Current Motor-In gate. Beyond that, a yellow shuttle, capacity 43, every 30 minutes. Pro tip: book the 5 a.m. Swift Current Lake Boat. Early ticket holders get vehicle access past the cones, park at the dock, and watch sunrise paint Grinnell Glacier pink. No crowds, no shuttle blues. Number 3. Blue Ridge Parkway MP, 217 to 469, North Carolina. Closed until further notice after Hurricane Helene. Helene ripped entire switchbacks off the mountain, leaving voids 7 feet under the pavement. The Park Service locked a 250-mile chunk and detoured drivers onto US 221, a billboard-lined, truck-heavy corridor. Leaf peepers may miss prime overlook selfies for at least one foliage season. Pro tip: craving autumn color? Slide north to Virginia's Skyline section, milepost 0 to 105. Same cobalt ridges, half the RV traffic, and currently wide open. On the bright side, the only thing allowed to cross the road here is the occasional rubber chicken. Number 2. Skyline Drive, Shenandoah NP, Virginia. Rolling closures all 2025. A January ice storm toppled hundreds of red oaks. Crews clear debris 1 mile at a time, escorting cars at a painfully polite 35 miles per hour. Land at the tail of the convoy and you'll average 17 mph over 50 miles. Goodbye fuel economy. Pro tip: enter at Thornton Gap before 7 a.m. Saw crews don't punch until 8, so you can binge the best overlooks, wolf down a breakfast burrito at Skyland Lodge, and scoot out before the conga line forms. Number 1. Highway 1 Rocky Creek Slide, Big Sur, California. No full reopen before fall 2025. Another cliff collapsed at Rocky Creek, carving a 60-foot bite out of the southbound lane. Through traffic must detour inland via US 101 and the Salinas Valley, an extra 2 hours with 0 ocean vistas. Local inns report revenue down 80%. Some may not survive another lost summer. Pro tip: you can still milk the magic. Drive the northern half from Carmel to the closure gate, nab postcard shots of Bixby Bridge, then backtrack for sunset sea otters at Point Lobos. Bonus: go midweek and you'll have those cliffs almost to yourself. That's 10 dream drives on borrowed time. Screenshot the list, text it to your road trip squad, and start plotting before concrete, weather, or rockfall steals your lane. We just mapped 10 secret free campsites within 20 miles of these closures. Which closure shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments, smash like, and hit subscribe so your next adventure stays wide open.